Hello Mushkins, and in this video I'm going to be attempting to recreate a few of your slime designs that you submitted on our Instagram page, and all of these slimes are spooky or Halloween themed because today is Halloween, so I thought it would be quite a fun video to do for today. And a lot of you submitted these incredible designs, so thank you so much, and I'm so sorry if we didn't get to your design, but we do these challenges quite often, so you can just go and have a look at our Instagram page for when we are doing the next one. So this first slime, I actually combined two different slime design ideas and I put them into one. The one slime design idea was a vampire frappuccino design, and the other one was a Dracula scoops ice cream design, and they looked quite similar, so I decided to incorporate the two and make like a milkshake type slime. So I got my thick and glossy base ready, and I added a little bit of a red clay to it, so that's how I'm going to be getting the bright red color. And then I added some icing slime to the top, and I scooped it out to make it look like ice cream scoops. And I actually 3D printed these little bat figures, and I made a mold out of it, and I added some resin to get these black bat figures out of it, and I thought that looked really cool. Next, we have this really cool potion inspired slime. So I got my clay slime ready, and I divided it into two parts, and I colored the one part with black clay and the other part with bright dark purple clay, and then I swirled them together into the tub. And then I got my cloud slime ready, and I colored it with bright pink fluorescent pigment, and then I put that on top of I tried to like swirl it very nicely on top of the slime, and then I added a little sprinkle of foam beads to the top because that's what it looks like in the picture. And then I didn't have a potion cauldron charm, so I decided to make my own one out of a little piece of clay, and I thought it came out okay. I could have probably done better with the cauldron, but it still looked quite cute. Next, we have this really cool slime design by Slime by Honeybee from Instagram. It is a Frappuccino Black Cat inspired slime. So I got my glossy base ready and I colored it this pale yellow brownish color, and then I swirled a little bit of clay on the top to represent the whipped cream, and then I formed little cat ears and a cat tail out of the black clay. Next up, we have one of my favorite slime designs that was submitted for this challenge. It is a pumpkin swirly inspired slime. So I got all of my things ready, all of my different clays to color all the different parts of the slime. I divided my clay slime up into two parts and colored the one part orange and the other part black to get the swirl at the base of the pumpkin. So I swirled that together into the tub and I added a dash of the sprinkles, and I thought that this looked exactly like the picture. And next I formed my big pumpkin that has to top the slime out of this orange clay, and I just sort of rolled it in between my hands, flattened it slightly, and then put in the little grooves to form the general shape of the pumpkin. And then I added the green stem to the top with green clay, and then I just added the mouth and the eyes for the pumpkin out of neon yellow clay. And overall, I think this slime turned out really well. I'm so proud of it. And I must say the most fun part about this slime was squishing everything together. Next, we have this really awesome eyeball inspired slime, and I was so excited to recreate this design because I even got a little bit of behind the scenes footage of the design process, and it just made me so happy. So I was really excited to recreate this slime. I got all my different things ready, and unfortunately I don't have eyeball Fimo slices. I tried to make them a while ago and it just came out horribly, so I just decided to get a few googly eyes and some foam beads to represent the eyeballs. And I actually made this clay cracking eyeball as they stipulated in their design, so I was really excited to squish it in the slime. And I decided to add a little layer of jelly slime, red jelly slime at the bottom of the slime because it just looked like an eyeball to me. And if you look closely in the picture, it looks like it's a swirl of orange and red. So I think this slime turned out really well. Next, we have this really cool green sludgy slime, and I decided to incorporate two different designs into one because they were quite similar and I really liked both of them. So I got my ant charms ready, and I even made these gummy worm charms out of resin for this specific slime, and I decided to add them all together. So I colored my clay base with green clay and it came out really nicely, and then I swirled some white clay on top and topped it with this really beautiful color shifting green clear slime that I had lying around from a previous video, and then I added all of my charms to the top and I thought it came out really nicely. Next, we have this really awesome spiderweb inspired slime design, and I was so excited to recreate it when I saw the design because I immediately had an idea for it. So I got my base slime ready and I colored it with a little bit of black clay to get that true black color, and then I decided to try and get the spiderweb effect by taking a little bit of white clay and stretching it slightly. And as you can see here, when I stretch the clay apart slightly, it kind of makes that spiderweb effect. And I wish I used a little bit more clay or layered it on the black base to try and get more of a spiderweb effect. But overall, I think this turned out really well and it does look like a spiderweb effect. So I was really proud of this one. Next up, we have this really awesome graveyard inspired slime, and I actually incorporated two different designs that were quite similar and I decided to turn it into one slime. So I got my base icing slime ready, and then I decided to cut out a piece of brown clay to try and get that uniform clay effect for the top of the slime, and I thought it looked really cool. And then I took some white clay to make the gravestone, and I got some black clay to make the letters RIP on the gravestone. And as per the design request in the one slime design, I decided to make these really cool white and green gummy worms, and I added it to the slime. And then I added a little fly charm and a spider charm as well. And then I added some heart-shaped sprinkles to the top of the slime. And this slime was so much fun to mix in. Next, we have a Frankenstein inspired slime, and I actually got two very similar slime designs for this one, so I decided to bring them together and make one slime inspired by both of these designs. So I got my base slime ready and I colored it with a little bit of green paint to get that green color, and then I took some black clay and I sort of put the face of Frankenstein in the center or on the side of the tub, if that makes sense, and I thought it looked really cool, so I swirled the slime into the tub, and then I got some googly eyes and I pasted it on the outside of the container. And then I took some black clay and I pressed it out to try and get Frankenstein's hair, and I put that on top of the slime, and then I even took one of my handmade brain charms and I added that to the top of the slime too. We have this really beautiful candy corn inspired slime design, and I was really excited to make this one because it didn't have any black clay in it or anything, so I knew the end color would be really nice. So I got my white basic slime, orange icing slime, and yellow clay slime ready, and I sort of made a patchwork of all the different colors inside of the giant tub of slime, and I thought it came out really nicely. And then after I was done adding all the slimes to the tub, I drizzled some brown jelly slime to the top, and then I added some really cute brown sprinkles as well. Next up, we have this really awesome witch ice cream scoop inspired slime design. So I got my base slime ready and I divided it into two parts, and then I added some green clay to the one part and purple paint to the other, and I colored all of that in, and I ended up swirling it into the tub to try and get that green purple slash design as seen in the picture. And then finally, I mixed some purple clay and white clay slime together to try and get that swirled scoop effect as seen in the picture. And then I used my ice cream scooper to get the general shape of the ice cream. And then I added that on top of the slime along with a cute little witch boots charm as well as a witch hat charm. Next, we have this really cool Choc chip eye dough inspired slime, and I was really excited to recreate this one because the picture looked so cute and yummy. So I got some googly eyes and I added it to my brown base slime, and then I added some Choc chip sprinkles to that, and then I even added a giant foam bead that we drew with pen to try and get the eyeball effect. So I really like this slime. I think it turned out really cute. And lastly, we have this really yummy looking candy apple inspired slime design. I was really excited to try and recreate this one. I had my clear slime base ready that was just like a melted caramel looking clear slime, dark caramel color. And then I decided to shape out an apple using green clay, and then I added the swirl of red to the bottom, and I added a little stick charm to represent the stick or the straw or whatever that's on top of a candy apple. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I really hope that you enjoyed seeing my attempts at recreating all of these beautiful and creative slime designs. If you really enjoyed this video, I have done a few of them in the past already, so I will link a few of them in the description of this video. And if you are interested in buying our slimes, there will be a direct link to our website in the description of this video as well. We do ship internationally, and you can use code YouTube for 10% off your entire purchase.